morning. Start of a brand new group. Familiar face.
Hey.
You know Tommy?
Love it.
This guy likes to push it. He likes to shoot big fish.
Yep.
Got David.
Yep.
Obsessed with tuna. Maybe we'll get him the tuna this time.
Yeah, I need a yellowfin. It's the last one. It's the last tuna I need. Check the box.
Too.
We have a departure. Today is the last day that we have Gabster on the boat with us. And then I'm all alone for a whole month. Last day with Gabby. Her first day brought us some good luck. Brought us a tuna. So maybe her last day will bring us good luck. I'm not sure, but here we are on the normal walk. Let's go spearfishing. All right, we're back on the wreck. I love doing this as a nice shallow warm-up spot. It's only 65 to the bottom, and usually we could pull some nice fish off. You can see David was able to shoot a nice Cubera. Nothing huge, but it's great for eating for dinner. At first I didn't ask Tommy to shoot it, but then I realized, uh-oh, I don't want to lose this fish. So go ahead, Tommy. Let's take a shot. Sometimes it's more important to secure the fish than it is for the photo.
Cubera. I was like, want me to shoot him now? And he's like, now! I didn't see a lot of big ones, but this was the biggest one I saw, and I was like, yeah, I'm shooting it. Thank you, bud.
Nice Cubera, buddy.
David got his Cubera.
Thank you.
Open it up. Wow. A little bit of a line mess.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, look at this. That Cubera tried to bite me, even with a shaft in it. Okay. Typically after we shoot a Cubera, all the bigger ones in the wreck leave. But as you can see there, that Cubera checked me out and starts swimming over the end of the wreck. Turns back around and looks at me. I don't have a spear gun in my hand, and I'm thinking, wow, that's a really nice fish. Next thing I know, boom, there's Tommy. Right over my shoulder, he shoots it. So I grab that line and I try to help him get it to the surface. You can see we're both kicking as hard as possible trying to fight this fish. That fish is not giving up easily. Tommy had to go. I'm still pulling and pulling and pulling. Tommy hits the surface. He's trying to grab air. I'm very gassed at this point, but now the real fight begins. Got to get a second shot in this fish. There it is. Big fish secured. And that's what we came here for, a big Cubera.
Yeah. Go. Put your head to the gill.
Dude, go nowhere, dude. Nowhere.
Let's go! Dude, I was down there and I was like, oh my god, there's a big Cubera 20 feet off the wreck. I got no gun. What the hell?
And then he see me and I'm just like, I got you!
What were you doing down there? That was awesome.
Bro!
Oh my god.
I got you, boo.
Ah!
How clutch was that when you saw me?
Oh my god.
CJ, when you looked over and you saw me with the gun, were you like, no?
I didn't even look at you. All I saw was the shaft. I'm staring at the Cubera with my GoPro on.
Oh!
Is this still rolling?
Yes. Yes.
He's in my face and I'm like, wow, I'm just gonna film this and come up and tell Tommy that maybe he should make another dive. And then next thing I know, boom! Just all I see is shaft right in the fish.
Yeah, weren't you just like, good place?
Yeah.
I was like, I saw him and I was like,
Hold that thing up for me. Woo! Oh my god.
let's go, boys.
Look at the sun rays hitting on that fish's face. Incredible fish, Tommy's personal best Cubera, and a real trophy.
Yeah.
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 Good one.
Yeah. Oh, oh dude.
Ah, no, no.
Hago otra vez? That's just massive.
Dude, that's not a bad Cubera.
That's an awesome Cubera. Yeah, this is massive.
That's big enough fish. Shoot a big Cubera, Tom. Don't shoot those golden trevallies and like whatever. You're like, just get a big Cubera.
There were actually quite a few golden trevallies on that dive too.
Watching them.
Yeah, there's golden trevallies, there's everything. De la Romano, yo quiero mirar there we go, boom. It's a nice fish. So it's 43 pounds gutted and gilled. You gotta take 15% on that. So let's do that math really fast. 43 times 1.15, 49.45.
50, not bad, take it.
50 pounder, baby.
50 pounder.
Yeah, 50.
I say 60, but you know, when I'm fishing, I say.
Then we said 55, yeah.
This good size now.
It's a good size. It's okay?
Yeah, 2 pounds of the blood, gills,
Dude, it's way bigger than the other one.
stomach.
Look at that head, dude.
Yeah.
He's tall, you know? Like his length here. He's tall.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're gonna do a little Cubera shotgun. Yep. Oh, that's what victory looks like. That's what victory looks like. We got our little buddy right here. What he doesn't know is it's his lucky day. We're about to feed him a sardine.
Mother Ocean. Oh, he's like, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here. Whoa, you okay?
Wait. Espera que suba. Él va a subir a la orilla nada más. Don't fly. Él no va a volar. Ellos son mansitos.
Bro, you were bad.
Yeah, bro, that one's on you. Dude. That one's on you,
Hey.
bro. Oh, no.
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
As you can see there, I was trying to feed that bird, and eventually we ended up getting him that fish, but he was not very good at being hand-fed. On this dive, I decided to go in and check out the Cuberas. You can see that one of them has a little mark on his face. Tommy had made a drop before that and taken a shot, skimmed it off the side of his face. You can see it right there underneath his eye. It was not a fatal wound, so there's no need to get that fish out of there. We're gonna go ahead and let him live. So Tommy just shot this Pargo. He's on his way up. It's a pretty good shot. It's not fighting very much. Tommy's excited. But I noticed that these trevallies are hanging around. So I point at Gabby and I tell her to come down and shoot it. She did a good job taking a quick breath and getting down. Trevallies taste like yellowjack, so I love when we get a chance to shoot them. Unfortunately, Gabby missed that shot. Here's the shot on that Cubera. That's why it didn't fight. It was basically stoned.
Nice. At least you stoned him. Ah, Gabby.
Here's a drop on one of the deeper wrecks. I can hear the fish starting to move their tails, and I can hear when Tommy makes that shot. So I start pulling on the line as soon as I get a chance. The last thing I want is for the fish to get into the wreck. This is one of the deeper wrecks. A great shot, but it wasn't the fish we were looking for.
He is 60 pounds, bro.
He's big, huh?
He's big. That's a nice Cubera. I'm up pretty good.
But you cannot have him.
It's super important that we don't shoot fish inside that pilot house. It goes against my ethics for spearfishing. We gotta make sure it's actually a difficult hunt. We bounce back and forth between the deeper wreck and the shallower wreck to give them some time, let them come back. If you try hitting the same spot for too long, everything gets scared. So we bounce back and forth. You can see there's quite a few options to choose from. I'm pointing out to some of the bigger ones.
Remember where I said it was? Dude, we might not get another chance like that. Switch the guns and let's do this quickly.
We did another drop to try to get it, but at that point in time, the fish had already left. That's why it's important to take the shot when you have the opportunity.
Keep breathing.
Bro,
I know, you saw him. I heard him.
dude. So many monsters. I had a 100-pounder, like the biggest Cubera in my life, lined up, pull the trigger on it, the fucking safety's on. I was like, oh, the biggest Cubera. Monster Cubera.
Dead to rights.
Dead to rights.
As you can see, the visibility changes drastically. I can only hear the shot. I have no idea what he shot at, but I can only imagine it's going to be something big. There it is. It wasn't that big, but it's important again that I pull as soon as I can so that it doesn't get tangled up in the wreck. So we went to one of my favorite spots where we normally get really big cuberas.
Yeah, so I dropped down there, and I'm at 80 feet, and literally I start touching the wreck, and I'm looking at all these 40-pound cuberas, and I'm like, oh, dude, which one of these am I gonna get? And then I see this, like, I look this way, and on the other side of the wreck, it comes over top of it, and looks like Godzilla compared to the rest of them. And you're just like, oh! And I'm shaking the gun, and I'm like, ah, the safety! And I click off the safety, and I look over, and he's freaking gone, and I'm like, ah!
So then we drop again, and all that was left was this guy.
Yeah, everything else spooked. This guy sat there and looked at me. I was like, F you. I was like, something's gotta die, you know? I'm so sad.
It's a nice shot, though.
Like I said, he didn't spook.
Sucked in the head.
Yeah, I mean, well, he kind of sat there, looked at me. I was like, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Still Cubera.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Yeah.
Time to die.
Yeah. It's your turn, bro.
It's your turn, bro. I love Michael so much. He's such a good guy to have on the boat, really knowledgeable. We ended up seeing this blue trevally, and we ended up getting a decent shot on it. These things are powerhouses. They really kick hard. And the meat is incredible. It's some of the best sushi I've ever had, so it's important that we get that shot up. As you can see, that shot was barely hanging on, so I just put a knife into it.
That's a good one. No! That's why I wanted to go down with a knife.
That was like losing.
Woo! Nice, go ahead and take your pants on him. Nice, dude. Oh, yeah. That's a beautiful fish. Especially for here, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Beautiful blue trevally. The colors are incredible. Beautiful fish, tastes great, awesome catch. Fish photo lessons with CJ Duffy. Here's another drop on these golden trevallies, but not the same. You can see they school up, so when you shoot one, you can leave it down and they'll kind of hang around a little bit.
Gabby, put your basket fins on quickly so you can shoot one of these fish.
Gabby got in and she ended up getting a shot. Boom, she has 2 trevallies on. Good job, Gab. Ended up with only one of them. The second one ended up tearing off. At this point, Tommy goes down and just secures the fish, just to guarantee that we have it.
Yeah.
It's really cool that I've gotten so close with people like Tom and David, and they allowed Gabby a chance to shoot a fish.
Gabby got one!
I shot 2. I shot like 2 going around this spear, and one came off.
Alright, throw it in the boat. Okay, Gabby!
Here we are in the thick of it again. A bunch of guacamayos. Tommy takes a nice shot.
Keep breathing. Tiny little thing.
After seeing a bunch of fish on multiple drops, I decided to take the gun and see if I can get one of the bigger cuberas to play. Almaco jacks, little cuberas, little guacamayos, pargo amarillos, but something shows up and catches my eye. You can see here I take the shot and I land the fish.
No, it's not a guac, it's a pargo seda, to watching dongo.
This fish has many names: Pargo Rojo, Watching Dongo, Pargo Seda. All of these fish are the same thing, but it's different than a guacamayo.
Shoot a tuna with it.
Thing's got all the power.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Little Pargo Rojo or Pargo Seda, or for Americans, Watching Dongos.
Nice.
And there's a lot of those down there.
You see the eye? The eyes out in the United States, yellow eye snapper. Here is red eye snapper.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, so we're back at home. I forgot to do this for the end of the day, but we ended up with 2 cuberas, a blue trevally, first one of the season, Blue trevally, super good. Sushi, sashimi, you name it, awesome stuff. Got some golden trevallies. We had an awesome day. We had chances. We had 2 chances at really, really big cuberas. I'm not gonna say who they are that missed them, but their name rhymes with mommy. All right, guys, we didn't have enough footage from that last group, so we decided to mix it. I hope you enjoy what they end up shooting. Good morning, brand new group. We got some new faces and some old faces. Talk about old faces. Oh, Mr. Worldwide.
What's happening?
We got John.
Hey, good morning.
We got Justin.
What's up?
We're gonna try something a little different today. We're gonna try some live bait. The hot drops have been somewhat successful, but a lot less successful than we've had in the past. So I think we're gonna try this live bait situation and see if we can't chum them up and get them up a little bit higher. All right, we got some dolphins right here, some birdage, some dolphins. We're gonna try our luck. Do some warm-ups, get ready first. We wanna make sure the first 2 drops are the best we got. Sometimes it's all you get. Sometimes you get to dive with them all day, but you don't know unless you go. We jumped in on this log and found this sea snake. They are extremely venomous, but I've never had one try to attack me. While we were on the log, I started shooting some bait fish just so I could start chumming and see what would come in. Minutes later, we ended up with these big school. Check out that shot by John. Great shot on a nice bull mahi. You can see all the other chicken dolphins are staying around.
Hey, dive down at least 5 feet before you take the shot. Swim towards them.
As you can see, I'm trying to help other people land some of the other fish. There was actually 2 bulls in this school. You can see that bigger bull off to the right-hand side.
Bro. But, I mean, you don't have to go straight down. You have to, like, ease into them.
We ended up getting a second shot, and you can see here, Justin shoots just over the top. I mean, we're talking 1 inch. There's another opportunity missed. I decided to go ahead and try to take one of the smaller dolphin. Sometimes if you shoot the small one, the entire school will stay around. And I thought maybe, just maybe, if I shot one, we could get that bull to stay close. Pretty good shot. I didn't want to kill it, but I wanted to make sure it wasn't swimming around heavily. There was actually 2 or 3 different schools of mahi swimming around this log. We never left the log, and the entire time they would get close, but they wouldn't get very close because we had shot at them a few times, so they were skittish and wary. I thought making a drop down to depth and being underneath them could possibly help, and it seems like I got their interest, but you can see they're darting around pretty quick and they're not coming in. I tried to be patient and wait. You can see they want to come check me out, but they're still keeping their distance. I'm sitting there following them, hoping they'll make a mistake. And here's the mistake I was looking for. They turn back, and I'm able to get a shot off. So you can see here, it's a horrible shot. I shoot it in the stomach. If I would have shot it 2 or 3 inches higher, definitely would have been able to land this fish. As the fish is going crazy, Justin tries to take a shot, and it's so hard to put a second shot in a fish that's going nuts. You can see it rips off. And there's John over there trying to load the gun just so he can get a shot. The fish is actively swimming around, and eventually, boom, we get a second shot into that fish. Thank God.
Hand in the gills. Hand in the gills. We got him. Nice job, dude.
Oh! All right, all right, all right. All right, so it's a little later than we thought, but there's a bunch of storms coming in.
World class!
Mr. World Class. We got 2 big mahis, a couple rainbow runners, some other smaller mahis. Good day of diving today, but now we're about to go battle the storm, so just a couple dudes, 40 miles off in a panga, baby. Day after the hunt, we just finished filleting up the first mahi. Some scraps there. Proper paper towels helps dry up the juices. And then last but not least, my favorite. Hi, Lucy. Oh, now you're shy. Watch me break down this mahi. All right, so whenever I do mahi, I like to loin them out. I take that top loin, I lay it on the fin so it doesn't touch the grass, and now I come in and take that bottom loin. You can see I'm doing the same thing again, top loin, and then bottom loin. So, good morning. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. So, instead of doing the same thing we've been doing over and over again, we're gonna try something new. We're getting live bait today. Fill it up in here. We haven't gotten anything yet, but we're gonna try fishing. It's kind of a nasty day out. We're gonna try fishing, getting some of those bigger tunas that we've been seeing caught. You know, some of our friends that are fishing, they're getting 100, 120, 150 pound tunas. So we're gonna try some fishing today, and if we have to, we'll get in and we'll shoot them off the line. All right, we're starting to get in them now. Got some look downs, got some sardines.
I'm on fire now!
Oh, double! All right, we're getting some bait. Once we're all blacked out, let you know. We caught 2 tunas on the rod and reel real quick, and now we're gonna jump in and see if we can get them on spear. It looks like they're marking them a little higher than we have been seeing them in the past, so fingers crossed they stay that way. We ended up making a drop and seeing a bunch of tuna. Tons of little 30-pounders. After we had landed a couple on the rod and reel, we wanted to get some on the spear. The viz wasn't great because we were pretty close to shore. But as you can see, the tuna weren't really cooperating, and we were taking some longer, deeper drops. And as you can see here, Russell connects and shoots a nice tuna. There was plenty of options there, and we were able to get one. Justin's laid out, but he doesn't see the tuna on his left-hand side. And I run into some monsters.
Bro, there's some monsters over there.
So sometimes it happens like that, where when you're fighting a fish, the bigger fish will come in and look at it. But in this case, I end up seeing a monster tuna swimming with the dolphins. You can see it's about the same size as the dolphins. I estimate that fish to be well over 100 pounds. A real treat for this area. And you can see, in addition to that one really large tuna, there's, I don't know, 200 of these little tunas. Again, plenty of tuna around, but they were wary and hard to get to.
Oh my God. So many tunas. Breathe. That was a great dive. Epic dive, dude. Hell yeah. We're there.
And that's the thing about tuna diving. Sometimes you're diving and you see them, but you're not getting that shot. And that's what gives you the ability to keep going and take another go at it. We ended up seeing a big school of rainbow runners come in, and since it was about to rip off, I decided to put a second shot in it. These fish are excellent table fare and amazing for sashimi.
Yeah. Go ahead and shoot it.
It's time to chop up some of these little tunas. Not much, but they got some meat on them. We're gonna make some sushi tonight. This little piece of bloodline right here for Lucy.
Gatito, yummy.
All right, that's the end for this group. We have a beautiful sunset with a full moon behind us. The pictures and videos never do it justice, but it's an incredible sunset, incredible evening. We had a chance at the small tunas. We had one, it ripped off. I saw a monster tuna mixing with the dolphins. I could have shot it, but I didn't have a gun in my hand. That marks the end of this group. I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. It's been fun. Let's get ready for the next one.